you guys are in the tavern. Jared is gone to go deal with the kids. What are you guys doing?
I'm recovering.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that since the last session, you guys have already taken probably a short rest at least. So I'm not going to say that your hit points need recovering or anything like that. I'll say that we go ahead and start at full.
Okay.
But after defeating the cultists and the two abominations in the tavern, you guys see a trail of blood leading down to the cellar.
Well, is it still raining?
Yeah, there's still the blight rain outside.
Yeah. Okay. Guess we need to stay inside a little longer.
Well, do you want to check out the cellar?
Might as well.
Since there's a trail. I can go first since I can sneak.
Yeah. You can sneak and you can find traps.
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a perception check.
Okay.
All of us.
No, just her. She's going to the door.
Just me. I'm
Yeah.
special. You're not.
I'll say.
She's the trap finder, you're the trap disarmer. Get it right.
You're just a trap. Let it explode in my face here.
I'll let it.
Yeah, pretty much.
So 7. Sorry, 7 plus, I think it's 6. I want to say 6. Yeah, so it's 14.
Okay. Yeah. So you don't. You don't find any traps or anything like that, but you do see clogs and clumps of dried blood on the cellar door.
Quick mouse.
Okay. So there's just chunks of blood on the door.
Yeah, like coagulated blood on the cellar door, yeah.
Yummy.
Delicious. Okay.
Been
Well.
there a while.
Yeah, I don't see it.
At least it's not fresh.
Well, I don't see anything. No traps or anything. Just
Go on
lots
in.
of blood. Alright, we'll go in then. Or I'll go in the door.
Okay, so you open the door and give me a constitution saving throw.
No.
I don't like that. I don't like that you're chuckling because of that. Oh shit. Alright, hold on. 3, I think, for Constitution. Plus 3, 6.
Okay, so the wretched smell of death and decay hits you in the face with a waft of air that sweep out of the cellar.
Mm-hmm.
The smell is nauseating. And for the next turn, you're going to take a sickened condition. So the next saving throw that you take, you're going to take disadvantage on, okay?
Okay.
You guys smell that same smell as well, but you weren't right at the blast of the odor.
Reeks of death, lizard man.
My perfume rag, I don't smell it.
You hold the perfume rag to your face. Oh gosh.
To his lizard nasal holes. Just
You.
Okay, so as you guys are coming down the cellar, you see a trail of blood, still going into the various areas in the cellar. And I draw it on a battle map, but I really don't think it's that big of a deal. There's just a hallway. There's going to be one door to the left, and then 2 doors to the right here past that one, okay? The trail of blood comes to the one on the left.
Okay.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm
Glad
gonna,
you liked it.
I'll check it out.
All right, so you walk up to the door. It is a closed iron and oak door. So you see it's very ornate, very old. That door has probably been there since the city was built. Back in the old trading days of Baldur's Gate, old pirating days.
great.
And that's the door, that's the one on the left. Right.
You've got this road.
Uh,
Check out
Find
that
that
trap.
trap. Find that trap.
My spell sheets.
yeah, I guess I'll check to see if there's a track,
Keep track of my spells.
Okay, yeah, roll for it.
bar or anything like that. Oh my lord, I'm gonna need another die or something.
And you roll disadvantage too, so.
So that, how much did that just
You couldn't roll much lower without crit.
It was a 2,
Without
and
critting.
then plus, it doesn't even.
Oh, I'm gonna say that you failed anyway, just
Yeah.
off of the roll. Yeah, but you don't see any traps or anything on this door.
Oh, shit. Well, okay. Well, I guess we'll open the door for our
Okay. Give me a deck save.
That should be your best one.
19.
There you go.
Okay.
No,
Um,
that should be your best one.
2021.
So when you go to open the door, an arrow shoots out. That's got a green tip on it, and you dart off
Snatch.
the way in. It hits the wall behind you.
I catch it.
Okay, +1 poisoned arrow or blighted arrow. You want to roll an acrobatics check to try to catch it?
No need to. I got snatch arrows. For being a monk, I can catch it. Alright.
Roll advantage on it, okay?
Alright.
Use the rule of cool.
You said acrobatics?
Yeah.
19.
Okay.
And 23.
Okay, so take the highest. I'm gonna say that you catch it, and you don't even get cut or anything. You just grab it midair. Grab.
You got a bow, don't you?
Yeah.
There you
I
go.
keep. I take keeping.
So that arrow will do normal bow damage, but it'll also do a 1d4 poison damage in addition to.
What
And you need to
damage?
keep track of that ammunition.
I can use it
So
as
I got one of the arrow, and then
Yes.
it's 1d4. What?
So it does the regular bow damage that you use,
Right.
plus an extra 1d4 poison damage.
1d4 poison. Okay.
Yep.
Let's get one of those. Okay.
Checks for traps, no traps. Opens door, was totally trapped. Dodges trap.
Totally. At least I dodged it.
Better to be lucky than good.
Yeah.
That's true. That's true. You know, if someone ever takes the luck,
I thought about taking it.
it's ridiculous. There's certain races that you can pair it with in classes.
Oh, the feature? Yeah.
Yeah, the feat that if you like just blindly wave your sword with your eyes closed, it causes you to like have to roll 3 dice to hit, and you take the highest one. So you can yeah. So I'll show you that later, Troy, if you want to build a really broken character in the campaign later. But yeah, so you got the arrow now.
Okay.
I'll get you some more.
I'll get you some more.
Just an onslaught of arrows coming at once. You catch them all.
Actually, he could. As long as I can deflect a certain amount of damage, as long as I deflect more damage than what is done to me, I can catch the arrows.
There you
And it's pretty high amount of damage.
go.
These are surprisingly good for a cheap cigar.
What is it?
Warrior.
Man of War.
Oh yeah.
Now, if you can get a cigar that tastes like her smoker thing, then you'll be doing good.
We got that.
Ruby Blue.
Everybody roll me a perception check that's currently in session.
Hers tastes just like strawberries.
19 plus
Which one perception?
10.
15.
21.
10.
You hear voices in the distance. You hear some voices that are foreign, but you also hear voices of someone that sounds familiar to you. But you can't make out who it is.
There's some people we do know, and there's some people we don't know. Whispering in the distance.
What'd you smoke when
Ones
you
that
came
we,
down here?
ones we know who that too.
To these voices.
Does anybody have the
Can I specifically hear who they
The what?
sound like?
player handbook? I think that's what one of these is.
That's what you got right there.
Ooh.
There should be some more
Idea.
right there.
Alright, Roy. Why don't we
That say player
silently
handbook.
try to figure out who that is?
There's 7.
I guess I'm
Right.
going chopped liver.
We got Buku, yeah.
Well, Troy's character's a little bit more
That's pretty
developed
good.
than yours.
Yeah.
That's you with my Dragon Quest.
You always
Do not.
No, we recently
Oh,
got
okay, I was about to say because we always.
You're the one that took brain damage here. not
It
me.
was -1 intelligence. That does not mean I'm a blithering idiot.
That should be 212.
You're still better than you,
Alright.
even brain damage.
So what would that classify as sign? So what would that be?
Just roll a wisdom
Okay.
for now. And we'll look at that
Let's
real
see what we
quick.
got, Troy. Anna, you gonna roll too?
I don't know. I'm too much of an idiot, remember?
Oh gosh, come on.
I got 10.
I got 3.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
You got 3.
10. I don't know if it's plus anything.
Wisdom.
Oh,
We're-
very 13.
Nope. Sorry, guys.
Let's try it again.
Again.
Second psionic blast.
I got a good idea. Why don't we sneak up there and look at them?
Yeah, that might work.
Yeah.
Follow the. Look, I almost got shot with an arrow one time.
But you did.
I'll do it. My stuff's all
On
good as
seeing
right.
on the trails going through, you guys see the blood continue to kind of be dragged along the ground. And
So was it dragging them in or dragging them out?
roll a perception check for that.
11.
In.
Dragging them in from the basement up to the top.
Yes. And from the tavern down to here.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Dragging them into the cavern.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
And we see that, right?
All the blood trails.
Yes.
They were just-
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's-
Okay, so you walk for some time down this cavern. By the way, you're not in a room anymore.
It's not- okay.
Okay.
You're in a cave.
You're in the
And you
tavern.
come to a room very dimly lit. And up ahead, they don't notice you yet, but you see some creatures walking around, but it's too dimly lit for you to see what they are.
Now I can sneak attack these beaches, but
That is if we know what.
that's what I'm saying. It's the
I
big.
want to find out who and what they are first.
Yeah. Well, that I'm just laying it
Okay,
out
question.
there. It's a possibility.
We know sunlight kills them if they're blinded. Is there any kind of spell that you can do to recreate sunlight?
I have a gem of brightness. I don't know if that would do anything.
Roll a perception check, guys, one more time.
Alright.
17.
13.
23.
Okay, Anna,
Mhm.
you see some cells in the back, some like prison cells.
Mhm.
But there seems to be some kind of purplish, greenish magic barrier surrounding those. You can't see through it.
Okay.
What's the cavern look like?
It's rock, probably granite, or shale, one of the two. That's hard stone, but it's not like, very deep stone.
How tall?
30 feet tall. Not a very tall cavern.
Dark up top.
No, there's still light from the torches.
Oh, so this place is
Lots of
lit.
shadows.
Dimly.
Or a lot of shadows.
Yeah.
Does it go out over where they're at?
The torches are where they're at. So the light, that's where it's lit. Where you're at is dim.
Oh, you're gonna try to climb to the ceiling, aren't you?
Hmm? I'm gonna go up the ceiling and go across the ceiling and look at them.
Okay.
Hide in the shadows and check them out.
Do a roll stealth for me.
23.
And that's Jericho.
They never see you coming.
you are in stealth, okay?
Alright.
You see two robed figures, and you see three figures in a prison cell.
Okay, who's in the prison?
You can't see through the
Purple
magic
barrier
barrier.
thing.
Yeah.
What's the ones on the
So you
outside
can
look like?
see generally that they're humanoid-looking creatures, but it creates a blur, so you can't really make out who or what they are on the other side of it. Does that make sense?
Yeah. What about the ones on the outside that you can't see?
You see two purple robed figures.
Did either one of them look like somebody we knew? He said he could hear somebody that we knew.
No, you see a trail of worms.
Ooh. Not one of
Oh.
those. One of those or two of those?
Too.
Ew, two of those.
That didn't go well.
Two more worm guys over there.
No. Okay, well, if that's the case, then I could again sneak attack, but there's two of them, and the last fight didn't go terrifically for Barbarian over here.
No, especially if we're at a smaller party.
Yeah,
too.
we don't have the
We don't
druid
have our healer.
right now. So we've got potions, but that only does so much when you're out of them.
I want to cast magic missile.
Huh?
I want to cast magic missile.
Okay, cast it.
No,
Oh, you cast it.
no, I don't have any magic.
Oh, you cast it.
Oh
Oh, that's too late.
no.
It bounces off the magical barrier in front of you and strikes you. Roll for damage.
Oh shit.
1.
Okay.
I'm gonna break this barrier.
By now, my reading should be
Roll a perception check, guys.
19, 12.
I don't see shit.
You see a magic missile rebound off of the wall of the barrier and the cells.
Okay, I'm gonna wave over the lizard.
Hey, what'd you do with this?
I'm not a lizard, I'm a dragon.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Dragonborn.
Wait, over the lizard. I'm not a lizard.
What?
Okay. There's someone inside the barrier casting magic.
Shut up! They're gonna fucking hear you.
Okay.
We're far away enough.
Yeah, there you go. That's better. Okay. What do you want to do about it? We can't get him out right now.
We don't even know what the barrier is or how to even begin.
Right now, we got two worm guys to contend with before we worry about who's in the barrier.
I mean, unless
One of the
you're-
rogue figures walks over to the other, and you hear them, well, you see them conversing. You could try to listen in, but you're pretty far away. But you see, you want to try? You can.
Probably not.
Would that be a perception?
Perception be 10.
Oh, what the hell? Am
Well,
I? No, no.
All right, you guys don't hear anything, but one of them start walking down further into the cavern and go down. So they're going from
another player can look.
I'll get you one.
Okay.
Oh, thanks.
Easy for me to get up.
Jared's character sheets in that one, so or one of them. So please don't lose the character sheets and one of the player
Question
handbooks.
is, who's got the magic barrier up? Because if we can distract them, it might drop the barrier.
Well, we're down to one worm guy, but if we do go to take him out, we're gonna have to do it quick because if the other guy hears commotion,
Yeah.
you
that's what
know,
I'm-
it'll come back up.
what I'm getting my book for, so I can see what. I can see if I got something I can hit them with hard, quick.
Like a sneak attack,
Yeah.
I can do that. What was the case scenario? Why was it a 12d6? Was it because of the weapons? It was like some kind of
Mm-hmm.
boost or something? Or was it because it was critical? I rolled a critical. I don't remember. Anyway.
I got one thing I can hit them with. I need to make sure. Got more than just that.
Can you kill it in one lick?
I think one of them I can pretty much take it out in one hit, but it's a one shot thing until it recharges.
Well, if you do that and you got barbarian or shoot even me, if I'm like not to take this,
Or
I
what if
mean,
y'all attack simultaneously? Stealth.
I mean, that's possible.
Does the magic barrier go to the
She's got good stealth, so she can sneak up on it. I got good stealth, so I can sneak up.
that's fine. Well, we can do something.
Don't worry, you'll have your moment of glory here in a
Oh
minute.
no, it's cool.
And
I
she
can
does.
hit him from above, and you hit him from below.
That's fine. I'm down. I got 2 swords,
And
so.
then the barbarian can come roaring in and distract them.
Ah, yep.
Yeah, I can at least get his attention.
So you at least see in the cell next to you, there are 2 characters. They seem to be either asleep or unconscious because they haven't made any actions or said anything yet. So until they change or do anything, y'all can converse and do y'all's own thing in the little
Okay.
barrier.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go back up on the roof.
Can I reach them?
No,
No. Fair
the
enough.
cells are far. The cage is really cages, large humanoid-sized cages.
I'm imagining an energy sword sound.
Okay. So I'm going to go back up on the roof and sneak back out in the middle again.
Yep.
where they are at.
Okay. So roll stealth again.
Oh, not this time.
Oh no.
I fell off.
I fell off.
Wow.
What'd you roll?
A one.
Oh no, Troy!
So as you're
Not
running,
this time.
as you're running up the wall, you actually lose traction,
Oh.
and you fall directly at the feet of the robed figure into a pile of worms. They're crawling and withering around you, and the
If I
creature.
drop at his feet, that's still considered a surprise attack.
Surprise!
Might as well turn it to my advantage.
Well,
As soon as I hit, I'm gonna jump up and spin around and hit him with a stunning strike.
well, so what's your movement speed?
50.
Okay, so it's half of your movement speed to go from prone to standing. So you've only got 25 movement left. Just heads up there for this turn. You can make a surprise attack because he would be surprised. He hisses in, surprise, or the hissing noise, but it's not from one mouth. It sounds like it's from many mouths.
I got a question. So last session we were here, I rewrote my Asimar to a tiefling, but
Okay.
apparently I never changed that on my paperwork.
Don't worry about it.
So can I just play Asimar?
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna use my, like I said, I'm gonna activate a key point, hit him with a stunning strike, and I'm gonna activate my ring at the same time. It should be fully charged by now.
Okay.
Ring of lightning strike.
Yeah.
Asimar, give me a comment under.
Let's see. That'd be 21 on my attack.
No, you hit.
I'll get
Okay.
this.
Let's see what he got to do.
I'll just beat it.
Succeed on a Constitution saving throw. I think my saving throws are 15.
Are you just writing something?
I'm not doing my stuff. So
Fine,
I'm
saving
not
throws here.
I must succeed.
Yeah.
Die's 19 on the die. That's 25.
Right.
Okay, he made it
Oh,
there.
it's okay.
So
I'll
half
just
damage?
leave it.
Where'd the
No, that was just to save from the
It's
sun.
right
You
there.
still got to take the full damage from me and
Yeah.
the ring.
Okay, roll for damage. And just let me know your total.
Asimar.
20d4.
Where would Asimar be? That
20d4?
Yep.
ASMR.
Ow.
That's wait in front of the camera. Oh, it's a angel.
That ring of lightning
I mean, it's
strike
not.
you gave me.
It's not.
Is angel
Remember you
right?
told me it's one charge every time I hit you.
Doesn't
It's 40 charges now. 2d4 damage per charge.
I have to be more careful with the magic items I give you.
Maybe.
Not in this one.
Alright,
What'd you do, Troy?
I need some more d4s.
Jared took his bag home.
Do you know where?
No, I
do
got
you know what book
you got
Asimar?
Here, I have an app that'll let you do it all at once. Joey.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I got to roll 20 d4.
Oh, nice.
He's
Oh, I got some. I
gonna
got
do it on his app.
some. Okay.
Tony, do you know what book Asimar is in?
He gave me a ring a while back, a lightning strike. Every time I hit
Bolos.
somebody, it has a charge.
Bolos?
Mm-hmm.
We already
Up
have
to
that
10
one out,
charges.
don't we?
So now it's 40 charged.
I think you have that one.
Alright, how many d4? 20?
20d4. That's crazy.
Not all those guys are monsters.
Yeah, but it's not something I can do all the time. I have
Alright,
to
here.
charge it back up.
Hit the d4 and then tell me the total. It's that little guy right there.
Just 51.
Alright, well. How much damage
51
it is?
from that. I'm rolling 1d8 damage now.
Have 20d. Yeah. It's rigged.
So 6, so it's 57.
It was over 2, so only 2.5. It was pretty average.
Yeah. I'll make a monkey.
Fine. Because it's
Right.
By the way,
Yeah.
if you forgot what you're fighting, it is the cultists of the Absolute.
Right.
Do you remember that? Cult of the Absolute. Alright.
Okay, so it's his turn. He attacked it. That's that, right?
Yep, his turn is over. At this point, since it was surprise, at this point we need to roll for initiative.
Okay.
16.
19.
Fine.
All right, it's going last. So
Okay. Oh, okay. So I'll wait to do a sneak attack. 'Cause
so who had 16?
Me.
Who had 19? You said you had. Okay, you go again.
Okay, cool.
Cool.
Is there something else that gives you a language like a class, or is it just your race?
Well, there's
Some backgrounds can give
speeds,
you.
backgrounds, that kind of stuff. That,
Yeah. You can
11th level now?
dedicate some
Yes.
time and money into like a. We'll talk about that.
Like learning the
Right.
in game.
Yeah.
Okay.
used to get a bonus number of languages based off your intelligence also.
We don't. They quit doing that in 5th edition,
Mhm.
but a lot of people do that. Like whatever your intelligence is like +3, then it's
Yeah.
+3 extra languages.
Yeah.
So that's a lot of people use that as a house rule. I just don't. It's not because I disagree with it as a rule. It's just because
Take this fucker
I
down.
forget about it a lot of
Yeah.
times.
Well, I'm not worried about it.
And
Just
I'm
whatever.
gonna spend a key
I'm
point.
just gonna look for something to kill.
Activate my flurry of blows.
Okay.
For inspiration.
Because I never played that
I'm
one.
going to activate my.
Congrats.
He puts his ladder in it.
Oh, fancy.
Unbroken air.
No,
I'm
that's
going to
neat.
spend 2 key points to activate my fist. of
Hold on, guys.
Unbroken air.
So what are you doing, Troy?
Activating my flurry of blows and my fist of unbroken air.
Okay. Roll for him.
So give me 5 attacks.
Ridiculous.
I have to make a strength saving throw. Where he takes the bludgeoning damage.
All right. So you need to do a strength save.
You rolled my dice today.
Yeah, I just picked it up first. I'm gonna stop using them though because I rolled 19 again.
They're good.
Damn.
Yeah, like I said, I don't ever roll under like a 15 in the roll.
Alright,
He
so-
still takes half damage from the.
I
Taking
re-rolled.
the 3d10. He takes
I re-rolled with my DM dice. So that's gonna be 5, 6, 7, 8.
Okay. So. Let's see.
They're not cheating dice or anything. It just rolls really
3d10
well.
bludgeoning damage from that.
So
Plus 1d8 from me.
yeah. I thought for some reason as Asmore, I thought I could
Number
have
3.
something undercommon.
Okay, so it's
I
11.
think Sage. I think maybe gives another language and then like one more background.
Scholars.
Well, I
Yeah.
just recently switched to soldier, so it would have been
17
whatever I had
from
before
that.
that.
Yeah.
Attack, then we get 4 more regular attacks.
You get 4 more?
Damn.
You can use just key
18.
points to.
Turned into attacks.
Yeah, and you gotta remember you guys are at higher levels too, so
That adds to it.
ridiculous amounts of attacks and stuff for certain classes.
16 hit.
You.
Yes, 16 will hit.
When do barbarians get more attacks?
Good.
I'm at level 11, I've got
You?
2.
Yeah, I think you have 3 now.
You get fury.
Okay, that's what I thought.
How do you know when you play more?
It tells you in the handbook.
Okay.
Yeah.
I have
Alright.
3.
I remember somebody mentioned a weakness to light.
I'll just put that.
The struggles of learning the game.
No kid.
I know. That's why I kind of want to get one so I can sit down and read it so that I can.
49 total?
Not fire
49
resistant.
total damage.
Hell yeah.
All
It was
right,
Astra.
it's your turn, Trev.
Now I'm going to use my movement.
Then move back up. Okay, you got only
Oh, get away
25
from
feet
it.
of movement though.
That's fine.
Okay.
Well, that was last round. That was last round. This is a new round.
Yeah, that's right.
Wouldn't
There you go.
Okay.
celestial
Good
that'd
catch.
be radiant damage, wouldn't it?
So, how far am I from?
That sounds right.
Well,
I'm
Troy,
running away from him.
Troy moved up to it. It's about 100 feet from you, so you have to make some movement. So you're probably going to expend your turn and movement.
Oh, yeah.
Great.
I'm going to run my full distance back towards him. Drag him towards, towards him.
Alright. I don't really check a javelin because I don't want to impale him.
I can dodge it. Go ahead.
Okay.
And I imagine the room's big enough to he's not in your line of sight. So, or he's in your line of sight, but he's not in the way of your attack.
Okay.
I would
I can
say.
deflect it if you throw
Well,
it,
he's on-
if you throw that bad.
Well, you're also on the ceiling, are you not?
After this encounter, we'll start using the battle map, but this is just kind of an introduction to get them
I
in.
got
So,
you.
I took off and ran up the wall.
Okay. So
Come-
first
come
thing I'm
towards y'all.
going to do, I'm going to take this big old javelin. Check the javelin.
Your
Uh,
class like abilities.
That would be-
There was one from my.
No.
Just roll it.
No, you're
down.
not spending. You're not spending spell
So roll the hit.
spell slots on using them.
4.
Sorry,
I
buddy.
missed him. Okay.
You got 2 more attacks though. There went your
Get your
javelin.
flames.
I mean,
You
I
throw
don't,
your
I don't
hammers,
hardly ever use
your
it.
warhammer or something.
I wouldn't use anything else.
I don't go nothing else.
Okay.
You could use your dash
Yeah.
to get up there.
Yeah, I'll dash.
Alright, so you
That,
use
of
dash
course,
to
I'll
bonus
charge.
action.
Of course, I'm inducing rage too, so that boosts everything. So I'll dash towards him.
Okay.
Am I up on him?
Yeah, we'll say you're on him at this point. This is
Okay.
just a easy shooter camp, little shooter.
We'll fight
Okay.
him.
Igniting my sword, my flaming sword.
Use your flame sword. Okay.
I'm gonna take one big old hurling swing at him. Now, is that 2 actions or 1? Me dashing. Dashing's an action.
Dashing's
So
a
I have,
bonus action.
okay, so I have 2 more attacks.
Yes, well, you used one of your actions to light your sword on fire, and you used another bonus action to
Dash.
rage. So you probably only got 1 action left.
So I'll just
Because
swing
we're
the sword.
saying 2 bonus actions is the equivalent to an action.
An action. Okay. Okay.
If we're using that house rule.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna swing my big old flaming sword at him.
Alright, gotcha.
Roll into attack. 18.
18 will do it.
Alright.
18 on the die.
Yes.
So we're doing the we're doing the 3.5s crit ranges.
Okay.
We all sat down in the first session and agreed to
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. So,
So that
that's a
means
crit.
you do it means you do double damage. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
So the sword is plus that.
Depends on which weapon it is, they have different ranges.
Yeah, remember his has an 18.
2d6 plus 5. That's double damage. Plus he takes 10
His
extra
sword.
fire damage.
But his sword was 18 to 20.
Ah, right, okay.
This is decent.
Yeah.
Two of these.
46 plus 20. 25. 26.
26.
You have 246. 27. 33.
33 plus the 10. You already factored that. Okay. 33.
Alright, Anna, it's your go.
He's in
Okay.
searing pain.
He is bloody. Just at this point, well, I mean, if a
He got
worm.
massive hit points, so we've already done 130 points of damage to him.
Knock the fuck
I mean, that's HP.
Okay,
Yeah.
So I'm.
Well, we should make
Sneak
So
attack.
now she can get in there and get her sneak attack,
Yep.
so you're
That's
you're
what
about there. on
But
top of
she'll
it.
have to use a dash, and then she
Oh yeah, because I'm
probably couldn't stealth, dash, and attack.
No, but she can stealth and shoot him with a bow.
Yeah, that's
And then she
true.
can sneak up there next
Use
time.
that
and
freaking
sneak attack.
arrow.
I wouldn't have.
No, 'cause it
Yeah,
probably didn't work
he
on
doesn't
him.
have toxicity.
It
We
just
can't. We don't need to use magic. It gets us faster either.
Well, my bow is not fancy, so I would do like maybe 10 bits of damage. That's it.
if I were playing this
Well-
correctly, we wouldn't have done nearly as much damage. But this is supposed to be a fun little introduction to them, so
Well, if I
we'll
shoot
say
the,
it's a minor one. Yeah.
so can I do the sneak attack with the bow? If it, or is that even a possibility? 'Cause
Yeah, it's possible.
You can shoot from the shadows.
She has to be. She has to be within 30 feet to do a sneak attack with a bow.
Mhm.
Well, used to be. I don't know what.
120.
Shoot the bastard.
Yeah. I need to
In
go back and
fact,
get.
in 5th edition, some weapons like short bow, which is what she has, she can't even attack within 30 feet with a bow. You have to use a dagger within 30 feet.
Okay,
I did
so
have special pieces made just for attacking within 30 feet with a bow.
Yeah, they've changed a lot of that kind of stuff up.
so if I do sneak attack, I'll hit him. Right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Well, then I'm gonna do sneak attack with the bow.
Okay, so roll advantage
Okay.
because you're in stealth.
Okay. You don't have to walk me through what that means again.
Roll 2d20
Roll D20, 2D20 and pick the better one.
because he doesn't see you.
7. That's not great. 6.
7 plus.
So 7 would be plus. That's plus attack. Just right, the attack bonus, so
Yeah,
that'd be
7 plus
13.
whatever you got.
Oh,
Sorry.
14, sorry.
Yeah, you don't.
Okay.
All right, it's its turns now. So
Oh no.
she gets one more attack.
Oh, I do. don't
No, it's. Well, would it be considered flanking?
No,
Okay.
no,
I was gonna say, he's up there with him and she's attacking.
no,
but
because
not
she's
up
coming
there
from the
with
same direction. You'd have to be coming from a
him. Yeah,
separate
plus
direction.
she'd have to be up there, I think, in melee in order to get the flanking.
Yeah. So, it's its attack. It's going to cast. Let's see. So it's going to cast Plague of Worms. Travis, roll a Dexterity saving throw.
X save.
Yeah.
Oh.
Try to do it, because that one's not.
So that's
Try a different one.
Yeah, that's not doing well for me today.
19.
Nice.
Okay. So,
Nerd!
8, 9, 10,
Use mine if you
11,
want to.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16,
I think I'll be cheating.
17,
It's
18, 19, 20, 21, 22,
It's not a cheating box.
23,
not cheating if you know it.
26.
It's not a cheating
Alright,
box.
Trav, you
Yeah,
take
just fine.
26 damage.
Okay. That ain't bad.
Yeah, let's see.
Was that half damage?
Yeah.
That thing's serious.
Oh, well, I almost
Oh,
killed
no,
him
Travis.
twice.
Alright, it is Troy's
Oh
turn.
no, Travis.
I'm good. I got 101 hit points when I'm raging.
Gotcha.
I can take a little bit. That's my job.
Nice.
There are some creatures that they face that can deal out hundreds of points of damage in a single round.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
I had a character that could dish out over 100 points, and I benched him
123,
170.
170, yeah.
I benched him because he was too strong.
I made a mistake and gave out a magic item pretty early on to Troy. And I
took advantage of it. I knew how to use it.
yeah, so he got an oath bow. And then he had an ability with his class, which is Arcane Archer, where he could precise shot, so he takes -10 to his hit die, or to his to attack.
Mm-hmm.
But then he does
-5 to attack. and
Negative
plus
5 to
10
attack.
damage.
and then +10 to damage.
Mm.
And so then he had 18 to 20 was his crit range. So when he rolled an 18 to 20, he was doing double damage. So he was rolling a stupid amount of d6s because the oath bow, whenever he marked something as his enemy, would cause him to double the damage on it, like it was a crit. And then he was doubling that, so he was
Quadruple damage.
it was stupid. Yeah,
Question. Did you roll to hit my character?
I don't have to. With that.
With that attack?
Right, it's
I was just
you.
curious.
That's why you did a spell to save DC.
Yeah.
Was you had to save against it.
Okay.
Now, if I cast a spell, does it go by the level of the spell or my level? How would I say, for instance, I want to cast a fireball.
You can cast it at first level. It's first level anyway, which is a 5th level spell.
Okay. So I was looking at this, it's like if you cast it at higher levels, it does more damage. I don't know how that would work with me not being.
That if you were like a 9th level spellcaster, you could cast Fireball at 9th level spell, and it would do more damage.
Then I am going to spend. What am I going to do? I haven't got to throw one of these yet. So I'm going to spend 4 key points, and I'm going to cast a fireball on these things. And I'm going to send them to where I won't
That
hit
can
him.
cast Fireball.
Hmm?
That's the monk that can cast Fireball.
And I'm going to center the spell where it won't hit him.
Okay.
It'll stop just short of him.
So you're gonna have to hit in front of the creature just where it's.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what's this? I'm gonna roll and you let me know if I pass.
For the reflex save?
Yeah, it's a reflex save.
Yeah. Reflex for half?
Yeah, he's 1, so. Yeah.
He rolled a 1?
Yeah.
He definitely didn't.
Yeah. So go ahead and roll your damage, and we'll see how. I just want to see how it goes. He's gonna die.
All of the worms should be going.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's funny because if you kill him with bludgeoning damage or slashing damage, he actually can reform.
Oh.
But since it's killing them with a magic attack, it's actually going to kill the worms, and they're not going to be able to recolonize.
27.
Yeah, he's dead. yeah,
Then
not
you
only
see a fireball go.
yeah, not only
That was fucking awesome!
not only did you decolonize it, but you killed the worms that were forming it.
All right.
The barrier is still up, but if you guys want to roll a perception save, you might find out how to,
What
I
about the other
didn't
one?
do shit.
or an
Let's see if I
investigation
do
check.
Perception.
It went down the cavern, remember?
Oh, okay. I didn't know it left. I was
16.
trying to get both of them.
That's better.
That, it was,
Yeah. 5. I don't see nothing.
That's
I'm still celebrating my first fireball.
I did it.
I rolled that 13, 15, or I'm sorry, what was it? What kind of save was it?
Perception.
Perception.
Investigation.
Oh,
Oh,
You
investigation.
said
that's still
perception.
just as bad.
It's an investigation.
14.
13.
Okay, so you guys see a little crystal
Please.
on a pedestal.
Yeah, wait till I
It's
get
glowing.
to a higher level. You have a monk that can cast cone of cold and wall of fire and stone wall.
Crystal. Okay. Well, none of us can use a lot of magic except the monk, but even then, we.
I'm very limited on the
Right.
magic I can use.
Right. So, my only solution is to just smack the shit out of it. I don't know. If it's
Okay,
crystal.
roll to attack. I mean, roll for damage. What are you hitting it with?
I'm gonna do an arcana check on it first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
yeah.
check it out.
Go for it. That's smack it.
18.
Okay, so
I got a little bit of magic knowledge. What the hell is this shit?
so you
That's
would
gotta be magic over there.
you would know it as what's called a lich stone.
Lich stone?
Yeah.
What do I know about
So a
the
lich stone would be a stone that contains the soul of a creature that is powering that gem magically.
Where's it at?
It's on
Where's
a
the
little pedestal.
lich? That's my question.
uh,
I know exactly what a lich is.
you see it on a pedestal, kind of like
Like a
the
centaur
stone that you saw in the
monstrosity.
Underdarks.
Yep.
Uh-huh. And it's sitting in a little pedestal in that it's magically powering the barriers.
If I remember correctly. Let me do another check. I think I'm remembering correctly.
You're not supposed to know.
17.
I just
On my arcana. And if I can destroy that stone, that destroys the soul that's inside it, right?
Correct. Yeah.
Barbarian! Smash!
Yeah, smack the shit out of the phone.
Okay.
Do your job. Smash. Do what you're good at.
Hope smash.
I don't want to grab it because I don't know what it'll do to me if I can touch it.
That's why I
Hit it
said
with you
smash
got a
it.
warhammer.
Yeah.
Take your big
We're
warhammer.
gonna touch the maul and knock the hell out of it.
Okay.
G-maul.
Gmaul.
Here we go. Roll to attack.
Critical miss.
18.
There you go.
All right. So you go to attack it, and as you bring your battle axe down on the crystal, it breaks the crystal and shatters your axe.
Oh, that's tragic.
The maul.
It was the mall he was using.
Yeah, the maul. Okay.
That's okay. It's not my most powerful weapon.
No, that was just your homemade club you brought from your
Yeah.
cave when you crawled out of it.
But
And
as
now that
it
weapon.
shatters, and your axe shatters, or the maul shatters, you hear a voice come out of the gym say, "Free."
Well, that's sad. But also, well, not sad, but
I wasn't sad. It was a damn lich in there.
No. It was the soul the lich captured.
Oh, okay.
They just had to sound creepy on the way out.
Well, it was a dead soul that couldn't travel the afterlife. Yeah. But as you destroy it, their barrier comes down, and you see 3 locked cages. 2 of which you see your previous party members. At this point, you guys might take some time to introduce yourselves to the rest of the party. So describe what your characters look like to.
We haven't seen your bastards in weeks.
Well, me, I'm a black dragonborn with I got a sleeveless silk shirt on, silk pants. You ever seen the Muay Thai fighters?
Mm-hmm.
That's the way he looks when his hands and feet are like that, wrapped up like that.
I'm a 9'9" tall barbarian.
Guy.
Goliath barbarian. Shaggy hair, shaggy beard, covered in bear skin. Got some bracers on. Bracers, well, that's my bracers in defense. But got some bracers on, some boots on. Yeah, pretty much kind of, you know, the giants from Skyrim kind of look.
Except not skinny.
I think
Yeah.
Asimar just humanoids, right?
Well, I'm a little beady little Ganassi, so I'm blue all over.
What race?
Ganassi. It's
Okay.
like
Oh, yeah.
Shut up. I got just dark blue robes on. Yeah. That's basically, I'm just blue.
My guy's name is Bilbin Bellybraid, and he's a gnome. He's wearing, is it ringmail or splint mail we went with?
Scale mail.
Was it?
It might be splint. I think it's splint.
I think it's
Better than
splint
jump
mail.
now.
Some splint mail, but it's his he wears his hair very much like Sephiroth from Final Fantasy VII. So it's like white with the top knot.
Awesome.
Then wields a katana.
Well,
Basically, he's a little tiny samurai.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I am
Northern samurai.
Kairos. I am a fallen Asimar, and I'm like 6 foot, normal human size, and I'm wielding a flail. Apparently, that's what you gave me. Well, no, at this point I should have I've got my pack blade and everything, so.
Yeah, but I mean, your physical weapon is your flail.
Yeah.
Your pack blade, you summon.
And I'm 56 years young. I lived to 160, so.
Oh, bubbly druid's turn to introduce yourself.
I am a
She's a griffin.
I am Callista's Sorrow. I am a druid tiefling.
Nice.
I am a lawful good.
Oh yeah, I'm awful good also, but you figured that was the samurai thing.
Yeah.
I'm just like this thing. I'm a tiefling, bro. I don't know how to describe it.
I know what a tiefling is, so we're good there.
Okay. Alright, good deal.
Question. Oh, sorry.
No, tieflings aren't made of tea leaves. To answer your question.
Name's Torin Wiston too.
They're made of little teeths.
Yeah.
The
Um,
Tiki.
My character's name's Testicles.
I remember.
Testicles the thing.
Being Asimar, it did say.
Because that was originally a name. My guy Testicles the Wise. But I was gonna also like to write as Testicles the good looking, Testicles all the good stuff, so that he'd feel like
The girthy.
slighted by comparison. We didn't do that though.
It says if you get Protector, Scourge, and Fallen, but it says if your Protector / Scourge turns evil, then you can. My question is, am I going to be okay playing Fallen, being chaotic neutral?
Well, I mean, fallen aren't necessarily evil.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So I mean that's like saying that.
So it's just saying you can.
Yeah, I mean, like.
No, you're
I
fine.
just got it lit again.
Yeah, you're fine.
It said with
I'm
your
sorry.
DM's discretion, if your Scourge or Protector does something bad or turns evil, you can transform to Fallen. And I just.
So think of it like this, right? So an Asimar is no different than a tiefling. Okay, they're not themselves angels. They're just of
Yeah.
angelic heritage. So you would be of angelic heritage of a fallen Asimar or a fallen angel. Okay. So it's really not it's a non-issue.
They're pretty cool.
Do we need to level up or anything?
Yeah, you guys should both be the party's level 11. So you guys, we're going to take a 15-minute break here while you guys do that.
Okay. That's probably
So I'm gonna
Last
do-
time it's a mess, you know. I haven't
We're
been
gonna
home
pause
this
the
weekend,
recording.
so it's probably male disaster.
Sir.